Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Kitty Ann and you're watching Miss Kitty Ann's YouTube video. So, thank you for joining me, and today I have something extra special for you. So first we're gonna do a little segment I like to call Pearls, where I give you guys some pearls of wisdom that I have gotten, and at the very end of the video I am going to be unboxing a package I received from Trixie Cosmetics that I ordered, and here it is behind me. It's a super cute box and it has a lipstick in it that I might have already taken a peek at, but I'm going to be unboxing it again with you guys at the end of the channel so you can see what it looks like. So let's get into this section. Alright, we got pearl number 1. So it is be your own source of happiness and be in charge of it. Being your own source of happiness is really important, because if you're your own source of happiness, it's harder for other little small things to break you down and for people to, disappoint you and really affect your happiness, because you're already in charge of it, you're already doing your own thing, and people are kind of just little elements of the background, if you will. They're still important, but they're not going to make or break your day, because if you're constantly relying on others to bring you happiness, then you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on them, which is something you don't really want to do. You want to be your own kind of fountain of happiness. And number 2 is nothing is a waste of time. So that can kind of seem a little counterintuitive to what we've all thought. But if something is bringing you happiness, bringing you peace, or if it's making you really upset or you're crying over it, those things can be a lesson to you for the future. You will learn a lesson, and you might not learn from it immediately, but in the long run, you're going to glean some information from that experience. It'll make you stronger. So it may seem like things are a waste of time, and we're kind of running through life kind of in such a way that we are trying to get somewhere, to point C, to finishing high school, to finishing college, which is really important. And then we kind of get caught up in running so quick to the end that we're not really thinking of all the time that it took to get there and the experiences. So really living in the moment and not viewing things as a waste of time, and rather viewing it as an experience that you can learn from, is really essential to your growth and living a full life. Pearl number 3 is the only one limiting what you can do is you. If you put up blocks in your mind like, oh, I'm not going to pass this driving test, I'm not going to pass this driving test, you're going to set yourself up for a mentality where you're kind of you're sabotaging yourself, and so you might actually do worse than you thought you would, because you're putting up these barriers in your mind saying you can't do something, and your brain is listening to that. Your brain is thinking, yeah, maybe we can't, and then that's making you more stressed out, and then when you're more stressed, you're less likely to remember things that you need to do to ace that driving test. And that kind of also translates to larger goals as well. So make sure that you're not sabotaging yourself. Pearl number 4. Don't assume that people's problems are because of you. And let that sink in. A lot of times when people have an issue or they don't want to come to see me or something like that, I'm like, oh, it's because they don't like me, and they hate me, or I did something to upset them. But in reality, there's so many myriads of other reasons it could be that they didn't come. Maybe their car broke down, or maybe they have so many tasks to do, so many errands to run, maybe their dad is sick or something random like that. So not assuming that people have an issue with you is really great, because it automatically takes the negative feelings off of you and opens it up to getting feedback from them and asking why weren't they able to come. It's better to get the truth from them, or hear them out first before making a judgment. Pearl number 5, which is only give your love and respect to people who deserve it. And I don't mean this to be like, oh, you can be disrespectful to people who are lame. That's not what I mean. It's still good to be respectful, like at a base level to everyone. But if people are consistently like blowing you off or being rude to you, then you should kind of put them in your mind as someone who you shouldn't go the extra mile for. You might want to slightly distance yourself from them, because they have proven that they're not really having your best interest in mind, and they're not going to be a good friend, at least for the foreseeable future, unless they change their actions. And when it comes to love as well, love is a very powerful thing, and you should be careful with who you choose to love, because some of them might not deserve it, because your love is really important, and it should not be given to just anybody, in my opinion. So, those are the pearls. And I wanted to show you guys something. You thought it was going to be the gift, but it's actually going to be these flowers. So, here's my flowers. I really like this one. Smell really nice, actually. Ooh. They should have been back here the whole time. Oh, now they're behind me, but that's okay. So, I got them from my friend about 2 weeks ago, so they look kind of dead. But I kept them around because they're really pretty. And I just want to show you guys. And so now we're going to get to the big gift, which is the package I received from Trixie. And we're also going to be applying the lipstick so we can see what it looks like. It might be kind of hard to see, but we're going to do it anyways. Here it is. Ooh. Okay. So it looks like. Cute little box right here. And she also put in some classic advertising. Ooh, that's kind of glary. For her Bottle Blonde package, which comes with accessory pack and some eyeshadows and lipsticks. That looks like it might be a good deal. Now I'm going to unbox this tiny box. Box within a box. Ooh. And the inside has a bunch of tiny little hearts, which is so pretty. And that side. Alright. And here it is. A little tea for Trixie. Ooh. Beautiful. I love the gold. And now let's put it on my face. Alright. Okay. And there we are. It looks like I literally just ate a cupcake. But, I mean, there it is. And there you have it. The very beautiful and gorgeous Trixie lipstick. The name of this lipstick was Model Butter Glaze, and it looks just like the picture that they gave, very shiny and buttery kind of feel to it. So I hope you guys liked this video. It was kind of like slapped together at the last minute just because I really wanted to do a video today. So I hope you guys liked it, and leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe, and be sure to follow me on all my social medias. I'll leave them at the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!